everyone, it's Alyssa and this is Always Cinema Chic. We are about 10 minutes away from the Golden Globe Awards of 2018. I'm going to be filming all of my reactions during the commercial break so that it is my most authentic reaction to who won and who lost. I'm just going to do it for the films because once again that's what I know the most about. So I am so excited. I've heard a lot of rumors about, you know, who is going to win, and you just don't know until it actually happens. So I'm super excited and I'll be right back. Bye. Oh my goodness, I'm back. So I'm kind of in shock that Sam Rockwell just won for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I've been saying that I wanted him to win this entire time. I thought his performance was brilliant, but I also didn't think he had a shot of winning, and I can't believe that he just won, and it gives me hope that for the other awards that it could go in such a great way as well. And I was so impressed with Seth Meyers' opening monologue. I thought he did such a great job of handling what is such an important event and moment, and he really did a great job. And I did see the TV show Big Little Lies, and I thought it was fantastic, and I read that book by Liane Moriarty, so I was so happy to see that Nicole Kidman won for that as well. So this is off to a really good start. All right, bye. Alright, so we just got the winners for Best Score and Best Song, and I was kind of surprised by both of them. For the score, I was kind of certain that Hans Zimmer was going to win for Dunkirk because I felt like that score just propelled the entire film forward. It was with you for every second, for every moment of the movie. And I would say that the score for The Shape of Water was my second favorite, and I really did think that it added to the tone, but at the end of the day, I did think that Dunkirk, that score was more important to the film. And then for Best Song, I'm kind of shocked that Remember Me didn't win for Best Song. It is a song that I listen to over and over again. It gets me so upset. It can make me cry depending on which version I'm listening to. And while I haven't seen The Greatest Showman, I have heard that song before, and you know, it's a fine song, there's nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't have that emotional connection for me. And I know that if I had just heard these two songs separately and didn't see the movies attached, I would still like Remember Me better because it just feels more emotional. So that's it. We will see what's up next. So I just saw The Disaster Artist last night and I loved it. I thought it was such a good movie, really well done. I can't believe that James Franco actually directed it as well. So I'm so happy that he won for Best Actor for Musical or Comedy. I really also love Daniel Kaluuya in Get Out, but you know, I was really impressed with James Franco and how he made this character not just a caricature, and he wasn't making fun of him, but it was very genuine, and that's what I felt about the whole movie. It was a lot more genuine than I expected it to be, so I'm really happy that he won. He does deserve it. First off, I'm so happy that Coco won for Best Animated Film. It's no surprise that that's what I've been rooting for this whole time. It's one of my favorite Pixar films, but I was so happy with who won for Best Supporting Actress. I thought Allison Janney was just so funny in the movie, and her character, Tanya, I didn't review that yet, but I thought it was a very good movie, but it was really the performances that took the film over the top, and Allison Janney as Tanya Harding's mother is just, she's phenomenal, and so is Margot Robbie as Tanya Harding. I actually hope she wins instead of Saoirse Ronan, but I know that won't happen. So that was awesome, and I'm so happy that Mark McDonagh won for the Best Screenplay for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. This screenplay is phenomenal. The dialogue is so fast-paced and quick and dark at times, but the overall message of the film is just so hopeful and one of being compassionate and understanding, and it is just, it's his best screenplay that he's ever written, so that was awesome to see him win. All right, let's see who's next. So first, I just want to say that Oprah's speech was just incredible. I had to take a few moments just to get myself together after listening to that. I've never heard a speech like that at the Golden Globes, and it was incredible. So I'm so happy that Guillermo del Toro won. He certainly deserved it. That is such a vision, that film, and it's something that only he could create. So it was amazing to see him actually win an award for something. So we'll see what's next. Okay, no surprises in the last batch. Saoirse Ronan winning was not surprising at all, though I really did want Margot Robbie to win. I thought she was so funny and empathetic in I, Tonya, and not shocking that Lady Bird won, although I would have preferred Get Out. But it was probably the worst to see Timothée Chalamet lose, because I feel so strongly about that performance. But you know, if he was going to lose, I cannot get angry that it's Gary Oldman, who, while I have not seen this film yet, he is such a fantastic actor who is long overdue to actually win an award. So if it were going to be anyone else, I'm really glad that it was him. But it still was a little bit heartbreaking, because I really thought that Chalamet's performance was, you know, one of the best that I've seen in recent years. And considering this was his first lead acting role, I can't get too angry, because I know that he will definitely win something one day, because he is a standout. All right, next up we will see for Best Picture and Best Actress. All right, so we finally got to the end, and I'm so happy that Frances McDormand won. Really, I thought her and Sally Hawkins gave the best performances of the year, and just seeing her win and her speech, it was great, and her character was just a spitfire, and she gave so many layers to that character. I think I liked Sally Hawkins a little bit more, but just by a hair, just barely. So I'm so happy that she won, and I was hearing so many things that Meryl Streep was going to win, so to see that she actually won was incredible. And I'm also happy that Three Billboards won for Best Picture. I thought The Shape of Water was going to win, so it was a little bit surprising to see that film win, but you know, I absolutely loved it. And honestly, I loved all of the films that were nominated for Best Picture, except The Post, which didn't even come out yet, so I don't even have the ability to watch that movie yet. But I can't remember a year where, you know, I just loved so many of the movies that were nominated and felt like they really all deserved to be there. There wasn't, you know, anything where I was like, oh my god, this movie is terrible. So it's cool, and I'm really excited for the Academy Awards, because hopefully the same thing will happen again. I'll just be really excited by all of the films, because they seem to be the right films that are nominated for Best Picture. So this feels really late for me. I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, so this was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was fun to come in and just kind of tell you what I was thinking as I was watching the show. So thank you so much, and I will see y'all later. Bye.